All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon. The former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy. But as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that floored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The TO, baby. Nothing quite like calling fights in front of these live crowds.
One time I almost defended my belt in the 6 against Anthony Johnson. I was injured, wasn't able to compete, but Max Holloway once again showed what a champion he is by defeating Anthony Pettis in his great arena. Nice jab.
Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry, unable to finish the job. Now the up.
And now he's in the guillotine. Oh, nice.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Making all these shots count. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Ortega's in half guard now.
Beautiful transition.
Ortega ground and pound from half guard now. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Ortega's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, side control now.
Now into his mount.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Trying for a submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Now working the body with the elbow. Round 2 is next.
Stop!
Okay, you lost that one. You listening to me? Lost big. He's taking you down way too easily, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put good.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Quick jab. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ortega's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Ortega's right back to the full mount. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Back mount now.
Great defense by this fighter.
Just work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here to the inside.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job striking. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Ortega.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now he's going full mount. Oh, good defense, yes.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big sequence there of ground and pound. Beautiful punches there by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Oh, nice. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Great submission defense. Good display by the opponent. Gotta be careful here.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. But at least staying busy on the bottom.
This is a terrible position.
Very good. That's it. Keep going.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
He's having his way with him here. Ortega's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, he got out again.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
You gotta go out there and give me everything you got. You know?
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Throwing that low kick. All right, I've got a novel idea. When you've got a submission base like this guy does and good offensive takedowns, I don't know, maybe grapple with it?
Maybe try to get a takedown. Maybe try to get the fight to the floor. Maybe make this guy fight you where you're the best in the entire UFC at. Get this fight to the floor.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped. Oh, right to the mouth.
Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Ortega's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was a slick transition.
Now inside the closed guard. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's out. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, in the mouth.
Setting up for an unlock now.
He's got it isolated. That submission.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, hammer fist here by Ortega. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Gotta be careful, arm.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the judges' scorecards will be needed after this one. We'll get you some replays here. And always nice to see the offensive fighter get rewarded, and given all the submission attempts, you got to think he did enough.
And we've seen this more often now in fighting than we did before. A lot of times, as long as you're on top, you are winning. Not right now, and I don't think that applies in this instance. I believe his offensive submission attacks should earn him the victory.
Big power shot there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chop not trying to attempt to get this fight to the ground.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. The single leg.
Oh, watch guillotine here.
Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, countering. It looks like with a Von Flu choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but oh, he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now.
Nice defense.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Oh, he flattens him on his back now. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Ortega.
There it is, now he's won them out.
Ortega's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Ortega's now dealing with a cheek cut, back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Diego Lopes!
All right, so it goes into the books as a win by decision. You know how well-rounded he is, and even though he didn't get the finish, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back.
I mean, this is about as good as it gets without getting the finish.
Yeah.
He was dominant. He controlled every situation, and he gets his hand raised tonight. Congratulations.